You might think your dog curls against you just for warmth, but the truth runs deeper. Picture it. The house is silent. Lights out. Then that familiar weight presses into your back. Feels ordinary, right? Just routine. But in that moment your heart slows. Your breathing shifts. His heartbeat falls into step with yours. Most dog owners, nearly 70%, share this ritual. And science proves it brings one gift you'll love, and one danger you never see coming. So stay with me, because tonight you'll see this habit is anything but simple. And it all begins here. Number 10. The night watcher's instinct. Even while he sleeps, part of him is guarding you. Picture it, his body curled close, his breathing steady, eyes shut tight. You think he's lost in dreams. But listen carefully, because every twitch of his ear, every faint lift of his head, is a reminder that he is never fully gone from this world of watchfulness. Long ago, his ancestors circled in the dark, lying in the grass, with one ear tuned to the wind, the other to the heartbeat of the pack. And tonight, in your quiet bedroom, that instinct has not vanished, it has only changed shape. When your dog sleeps beside you, he is not surrendering the night to chance. He is posting himself at the gates of your rest. Every creak of the house, every distant car passing outside, he hears it before you do. To him, the night is not emptiness. It is a battlefield of sounds, and he has taken the first watch. That is why, even when you wake at 3 in the morning and see him still curled beside you, you sense a strange comfort. You are not alone, and the silence is not empty. It is guarded. And this, my friend, is only the beginning. Because while the night watcher instinct keeps you safe in ways you rarely notice, what follows will reach even deeper. His heartbeat, his breath, his warmth pressed against you. These are not accidents. They are the language of healing. And to understand it, we must move to number 9, the science hidden in the silence of sleep. You may think it's just the comfort of his body pressed against yours, but listen closer. The rhythm of the night is not random. It's a duet. His chest rises, yours follows. His heartbeat slows, and suddenly yours begins to echo the same pace, as if two instruments were tuning themselves to the same hidden song. In that silence, you are no longer just man and dog, you are two bodies woven into one rhythm. Scientists call it emotional co-regulation, a phrase that sounds cold and clinical, but the truth is warmer than words can carry. What it really means is this: when you are restless, his calm steadies you. When you carry the weight of grief or fear, his presence draws it out of you like a tide pulling from the shore. Think about the way wolves once slept in circles, their bodies sinking together under the stars. That same memory lives in him, and when he sleeps beside you, he invites you into that ancient circle. And maybe you've felt it before, the way your mind, heavy with thoughts, starts to loosen after a few minutes beside him. The way the night no longer feels so long. That is the medicine of rhythm, a lullaby without sound, a healing without hands. But here's where the mystery deepens. If a simple heartbeat can calm storms inside you, what else might be happening while you sleep? To find out, we have to step further down this path into number 8, the comfort that chases away fear. There are nights when silence is heavier than sound, when the walls seem to close in and memories crawl out from the dark. For some men, that silence feels unbearable. Yet the moment a dog climbs onto the bed, something changes. His body curves against yours, his warmth spreads like a quiet fire, and the shadows retreat. You don't need pills or words or explanations. You just need that presence, the living weight of loyalty pressed against your side. Imagine the veteran who has carried wars inside his chest long after the battlefield grew quiet. or the widower who turns to the empty side of the bed, only to find it filled with loneliness. For them, the dog is not just a pet. He is a sentinel of peace, a shield against the night. Studies may call it reduced nightmares, fewer panic episodes, lower heart rate. But you know it as something simpler, the sudden courage to close your eyes without fear. And maybe you've noticed it yourself. The moment his breathing deepens, your racing mind begins to slow. The fear of tomorrow loses its sharp edge. That is not magic, it is devotion wearing the face of medicine. But here's the question. If his presence can soothe the storms you feel, could it also shape the very structure of your sleep in ways you don't yet see? The answer lies ahead in number 7, the hidden language written in the positions he chooses each night. Watch closely, because the way your dog chooses to lie beside you is no accident. Every curl, every stretch, every chosen corner of the bed is a sentence written in a language older than words. When he presses his back against yours, he is saying, "I trust you to guard the night." When he sprawls across the mattress chest wide and legs long, he is declaring, "This is our territory, and I will protect it." And when he curls down at your feet, as if standing post at the edge of a campfire, he is whispering, "I'll keep watch while you dream." It's easy to miss these silent messages, to think he's just being quirky or stubborn. But think of wolves beneath the stars, how they arrange themselves, each body with a role to play. That memory lives in your dog's bones. In the darkness of your bedroom, he replays it with every shift of his body. The bed becomes more than furniture. It becomes a map of loyalty, of trust, of unspoken vows. And perhaps you've felt it, that strange reassurance, when you wake at 2 a.m. to find him pressed against you in the same spot night after night. That consistency is not routine. It is ritual, a wordless promise renewed each evening. But the deeper question remains, if every position carries meaning, what else is being communicated in the silence of sleep? To uncover that, we must step into number 6, the dreams that bind man and dog in ways science is only beginning to understand. Close your eyes long enough beside him, and you might catch it, the twitch of his paws, the faint whimper under his breath, the sudden kick, as if he's chasing something in a world only he can see. Scientists say dogs dream just like us, their minds replaying moments of joy or fear, hunting across invisible landscapes. But here's the mystery. When he lies against you, your rhythms guide his, and sometimes it feels as if your dreams overlap, two currents flowing in the same hidden river. Think of it this way. You drift into sleep carrying the weight of your day, and he carries his. Yet pressed together, something extraordinary happens. Your heartbeat lulls him, his warmth steadies you, and the borders between your worlds blur. His legs may run in sleep, and you swear your own mind races with him. It's as if the night itself has stitched your subconscious into a shared tapestry. And isn't that what bond truly means? Not just waking moments, but silent hours where even dreams seem to recognize each other. For the lonely man, that sense of connection feels like a miracle, the proof that he is not alone, even in the private country of sleep. But if dreams can intertwine, then what of the body? What deeper healing might be hidden in simple touch and warmth? To find that answer, we step closer into number 5. The quiet medicine found in his body, heat and your skin. There's a reason you feel calmer the moment his body presses against yours. Heat flows between you like a silent current, melting the edges of loneliness and pulling you into a deeper calm. Scientists might call it oxytocin, the bonding hormone, the chemical of love. But in the dark, it feels less like biology and more like alchemy. His fur against your skin is a blanket woven not of fabric, but of trust. And every sigh he gives is a quiet reminder that you belong to each other. Think about a fire in the wilderness. Alone the cold bites into your bones, but with the flames close, you feel safe, steady, alive. Your dog is that fire. His warmth radiates without asking anything in return, his body humming with loyalty. And though the world outside may be filled with uncertainty, the simple press of his weight steadies you in ways no medicine ever could. You may not notice it, but your stress dissolves your muscles, unclench, and your breathing deepens in rhythm with his. That warmth is not just comfort, it is healing wrapped in fur, a therapy session disguised as a nap. Yet here lies the paradox: what soothes can also disrupt. What feels like medicine can sometimes mask a hidden cost. Because while his warmth steadies your heart, it may quietly disturb the architecture of your rest. And that hidden price brings us face to face with number 4, the flip side of comfort, when closeness begins to steal your sleep. Comfort has a way of disguising itself, wrapping you in warmth while quietly stealing something precious. You drift off easier with his body pressed close, but beneath the surface, your sleep may be chipped away in fragments. Each twitch of his paw, each shuffle as he dreams, is like a ripple breaking the stillness of a pond. You don't fully wake, yet your brain stirs, pulled from the depths of rest. By morning, you feel heavier than you should, blaming age stress or restless thoughts, never suspecting the gentle weight beside you. It's like waves eroding the shoreline. Small, almost invisible in the moment, but relentless through the night. Science warns us of this. Sleep trackers show how even the tiniest movement can fragment deep sleep. But here's the twist: most owners still swear they sleep better with their dogs. Emotion hides the evidence. The comfort overshadows the disruption, and love blinds us to the toll it quietly takes. Picture the retired man who has shared his bed with the same shepherd for a decade. He insists he sleeps soundly, yet each morning greets him sluggish and unfocused. He believes it's just age creeping in. He doesn't realize that devotion itself may be the thief. And that is the tension we face: the heart healed, the body taxed. So the question becomes, is there a way to hold on to love without losing rest? To answer that, we step into number 3, the delicate art of creating a bed where both man and dog can truly sleep in peace. Love doesn't have to cost you sleep, but it does demand wisdom. The bed is more than wood and fabric. It is a stage where comfort and health negotiate through the night. Too close, and his movements may tug you out of dreams. Too far, and the bond feels fractured. The art lies in finding a distance that preserves both the warmth of devotion and the depth of rest. Some men let their dogs curl tight against them, and for a time it feels perfect, like two candles burning in the same flame. But candles burn faster when their fires collide. Others keep the dog at their feet, where trust remains, without every twitch nudging them awake. And some place a soft bed beside the mattress, turning the room into a circle of safety, where rhythms still sync, but space is honored. Each choice is a balance, a map you draw together over nights and years. Think of it like a fortress with two gates. One gate opens to the heart, the other to the body's need for deep repair. If either stays locked, you suffer. But when both open in harmony, you wake renewed, your dog content, both of you bound by a ritual that heals instead of drains. Yet even here a new question lingers. What about the unseen risks the things love alone cannot protect you from? To uncover that truth, we turn to number 2, the hidden dangers carried quietly into your bed each night. Love can feel like armor, but even armor has cracks. When your dog climbs under the blanket or curls against your chest, you think only of warmth and devotion. Yet along with that comfort, he carries the invisible world of his own life into yours. Tiny hitchhikers of dust, dander, pollen, even bacteria, things you cannot see, but your body feels. For the strong and healthy, these are often nothing more than whispers on the air. But for a man with fragile lungs or a weakened heart, each breath can become a quiet risk. Imagine the way a campfire not only gives heat, but also throws sparks into the night. Most vanish harmlessly, but a single spark at the wrong moment can catch. Your dog's love is the flame, steady and healing. The sparks are the unseen particles his body brings into your sheets. Most nights, you'll never notice. But some nights, the wrong spark can smolder. And yet, here lies the paradox. Even knowing this, most would never push their dogs away. Because what they give outweighs what they risk. The heart craves companionship more fiercely than it fears hidden dangers. Still, awareness is power. By shaping routines, by adjusting small things, you can hold on to the love without inviting the risk to take root. And that awareness leads us at last to the heart of this countdown, where all the threads of science, instinct, and devotion meet. Now comes number 1, the final truth about why he curls beside you and what it really means. Strip away the science, the warmth, the comfort, and the risks, and what remains is something older than memory. When your dog curls against you, he is not just seeking heat, nor guarding your dreams, nor syncing his heartbeat to yours. He is making a vow. In the dark, when the world is quiet, he tells you without words, "You are my pack. You are my home. You are the one I will not leave even in sleep." It is the same vow wolves once made under open skies, circling close, so no member of the pack faced the night alone. In your bedroom, that ancient ritual plays out again, written in the pressure of a body against yours, in the sigh that drifts into the silence, in the refusal to sleep apart. The bed becomes more than a place of rest. It becomes a fortress of trust, a chapel of loyalty, a sanctuary where love breathes beside you. And perhaps that is why even when you wake groggy, even when sleep is lighter than you wish, you still smile at the weight against your back. Because the truth is simple. Dogs do not waste love. They spend it like a treasure they guard fiercely. Every night, he chooses you again and again and again. And in that choice lies the deepest medicine of all the cure for loneliness. So tonight, when he curls against you, remember, it is not just habit. It is devotion written into your very sleep. And that, my friend, is the final secret this countdown was always leading toward. When you think about it, every night you share with your dog is more than sleep. It's a promise renewed in silence, a ritual carried down from wolves to warm bedrooms, a bond that medicine cannot explain, but your heart knows is real. The science is fascinating. The risks are worth knowing, but what lingers is the feeling, that quiet weight against your back, telling you that you are never alone. And maybe tonight, when he curls close once more, you'll feel it differently. Not just as routine, not just as comfort, but as love written into the very rhythm of your rest. That's the miracle hidden in the dark. That's the truth most people never stop long enough to see. If this journey spoke to you, if it reminded you of the nights you've shared with your own dog, don't let it end here. Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And if you want more truths, more science, more of the quiet miracles that live in the bond between man and dog, make sure you subscribe. Because together, we'll keep uncovering the secrets that sleep right beside us. Subscribe now And let's continue this journey one night, one heartbeat, one story at a time.